Yeah, I've got two beautiful habanero plants here. Gotta disturb the bee. But got some habaneros on there. I actually just harvested a bunch of habaneros from here. So there's that. I'm gonna show you guys how to preserve habaneros. There are a lot of different vegetables you can preserve, but I need to preserve some of these habaneros or they're just gonna go bad. To preserve the peppers this way, you need some vinegar, maybe a little salt, and then whatever other vegetables you want to add. Already, I've made some with some carrots and some cabbage, and I'm gonna go ahead and jar that. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in a jar right here. First the liquid. Let's get these veggies in there. Got cabbage, onion, and carrot. All of it may not fit, which is fine. It's almost a perfect little amount. I'm gonna let that sit. So I'm gonna just go ahead and cover that since it's already cooled. I'm gonna let that sit there. But yeah, and now I'm gonna show you how to do it because I gotta do it for these habaneros. The first step is you just gotta cut them up. Just gotta cut up your peppers and vegetables, alright? Just cut them up however you want them, however you want to eat them. This can go on any type of like rice or anything really. You can put it on a sandwich. You can put it on just about anything. So, and you just cut them up however you would want to eat them. Now that I got the peppers cut up, I'm gonna cut up some carrots. I'm gonna also cut up some onion. And a little bit of cabbage. Now, I cook mine because I want it to be less firm, but if you want yours to be extremely firm, you can skip that part. And I'm gonna turn the stove on. vinegar. I'm using organic peach vinegar. You can use any vinegar you want. After you add the peach vinegar or whatever vinegar you're using, you add some water. I add some salt. As it starts to heat up, you can now add the veggies. Whatever takes the longest to cook, you add first. And for me, that would be the carrots. Carrots first. It's starting to smell like peaches in here. Let that cook for a second before I add the cabbage and pretty much everything else. The cabbage, the peppers, and the onions. And you definitely don't want to cook this too long, but I'm just cooking it probably for a few minutes just to soften everything. Now that it's boiling and it's been a minute or two, I'm going to add everything else. I'm going to wait on the peppers because I'm not going to cook the peppers for long at all because I don't want my house to smell like a hot sauce bottle. I went outside and picked a few sprigs of thyme. I'm gonna add that as well. And I'm gonna add the peppers. And I'm gonna close it and put on the fan and hopefully it doesn't become too spicy and unbearable in here. I'm gonna turn the vent on. See what happens. It's been cooking for a few minutes, everything together, about 2 minutes. I think that's enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. And I'm gonna let it cool down for a while. Now that it's cooled down a little bit, I'm gonna transfer it. And definitely don't do it this way if you don't love spicy. Leave out the habanero peppers if you're not about that life. If you're not about that life, don't live the life that you about. But if you're about that life, this will definitely put some hair on your chest for a second. Gonna let these cool all the way down in here, and I'm gonna go ahead and sample maybe a piece of the carrot. I wonder how spicy it's gonna be with all that habanero. So crunchy, pretty good. Not too spicy for me at least. I mean, I'll say that's perfection. You need to preserve anything, pickle anything, this is a good way to do it. Until next time.